So the new update is out, and they did patch a few things in MWZ. But I'm gonna show you guys all of the best working glitches after patch in MWZ, how to literally duplicate unlimited items, get insane loot, and get a ton of XP while piling up zombies with a unlimited zombie spawn glitch, and even more. So watch till the end. All founders are in the description, and tell me down below in the comments, do you like season 5 so far? But anyways, let's get right into this. First one is going to be the Tombstone glitch, which still works, and it's very, very OP. All you want to do is get the items you want to duplicate. So you want bike keys, you want weapon cases, you want all of that good stuff. And if you do not have any of that, you can drop a comment down below. Somebody may add you and drop you a case. Now, once you get the items, you want to go into the game and get Tombstone. You guys can craft a Tombstone soda can, so you don't have to buy Tombstone each game. You are going to be heading over to the Act 4 Mission 1 portal, which you can activate this by going into your cinematics in the menus, then go to Act 4 and then activate any of the missions. Now head to this building that is in front of the portal, and this will have another portal in it. You want to put in this exact code in this exact order. You want to put in the hook, then the rectangle, then the backwards N with a dot below it. You need to make sure it's in that certain order. Now you want to activate the portal, then run back to the Act portal. Activate the Act 4 portal, then run back to the portal that you activated with the runes. And you need to make sure that you have auto attack sprint on, or just a weapon or your fist that you can run fast in, because you need to be fast. Now you want to go right ahead and head to the portal as fast as you can. Then you want to enter the portal. It's going to spawn you on top of this water tower. You want to jump off the water tower and then parachute. And then you want to open up your mini map and then hold down the reload button to teleport. You then want to go over to this rock, kind of stand behind it. Then you want to move forward into the warning barrier just as it hits 6 seconds. You want to be at 6 seconds, and that is the perfect timing. Now once you're done getting through that warning barrier, you want to wait until you get eliminated. Now as soon as you see a black screen, you then want to close your application, or if you're on PC, close out of your game. Now at this point, when you go back into the game, you will see all of your items have successfully exfilled. Easy peasy. Now you want to go back into the game, and then your Tombstone will be on the map. You have officially duplicated your items, and you can duplicate this as many times as you want. Store them in a stash. Literally BOP, absolutely broken. This is the best way to play this game, because you don't have to go through any RNG, you don't have to keep on getting the same item, you don't have to wait for no schematic cooldowns. You literally just do this glitch and you'll be able to constantly get your items back, and you'll be able to use them. Now what's really cool about this is that you will keep your ether blade. If you crafted an ether blade, it will be still in your lethal, which is great. And that's the first glitch, unlimited items. Let's get right into the next glitch. Now they did end up patching the glitch where you would have the sentry and you would use that to go through the warlord doors. That is gone. But what you want to do for this next glitch to get OP easy peasy loot is you want to head all the way over to the manor. Now head over to silentservices.shop if you want to skip the grind, instantly unlock all the schematics, get camos easily with bot lobbies, nuke skin service, and more. Here are reviews on the screen. They absolutely love it, and you will too. All the links are in the description. Then once you're here, you want to pack a punch your scorcher. Then you want to go to this light. You want to look outside of the cave, then boost and move forward. Then look to your right and then boost. Boost twice, and then that will get you on top of the cave. Now you want to follow the cave all the way over to the vault that you're normally supposed to do a whole Easter egg to get done, and to go inside the room you're supposed to do this big Easter egg, but you don't have to do that. In fact, if you have yourself the bike key, you can stand in the middle of the room, activate the bike key, the bike will spawn inside of the vault, and you can go prone and literally just enter the bike and then exit. At this point, you will be fine. You're going to be able to get all of the loot, and be careful because there is a mimic in here, and you want to make sure that you unlock the deadbolt and you'll be fine. Now there are other ways to get inside of this vault without the bike key. Another way is if you take that pack-a-punch scorcher and then just jump off and then just scorch below it. So when you guys are falling, you want to hold the button to use the boost ability and just keep on boosting up until you're behind the door but under it, and you want to press the button and hold it to unlock the deadbolt while underneath while boosting. And if you guys do time it right, then it will unlock the deadbolt. It's best to have tap to reload on for this, but once you open the door, you then want to either just fall down underneath the map and it'll teleport you back on top of the map, or you can head all the way over to this water and then hold the button to jump. It will put you on top of this land, go over to this water, and then just mantle up. When you guys go back to the vault, it will be unlocked, and that's another way to get inside of this vault without the Easter egg. And now there is another glitch, and this glitch will let you breach through any locked door or just any wall with the Hellhound. You want to get yourself a dog. Get that from getting meat inside of that that doghouse. That right there will spawn in a dog. Now you want to clear out the area so the dog isn't getting attracted to zombies, and then you want the dog to follow you all the way to a wall. You want to get him as close to the wall as possible. Once you're there, you are going to be running, looking towards the dog when you're running, and trying to pet the dog when you're in between the dog and the wall. If you guys do it right, you will get breached inside of the wall. Now, depending on how close the hellhound is to the wall, is depending how deep you're going to go into the wall. And you want to go as deep as possible, because if you don't go as deep as possible, you're going to get stuck in the wall. To get out of here is for a person to get a vehicle, and then you would enter the vehicle to get out. Petting the hellhound, if you can get it above you, like so. You can use this to get past locked doors as well. So this door can do the dog glitch to breach through it, like you put the dog right at the door, then you want to look at the dog, run in between the dog and the door, and then pet the dog. If you guys line it up right, it's going to literally put you on the other side of the door, and you'll be able to get the OP loot to get through strongholds before you have the key, and unlock them actually without a key, or even the warlords. Warlords are going to be a bit harder because non-stop enemies spawn, but with regular strongholds you can glitch through the locked doors by doing the same exact glitch that I just showed you. Now there is another glitch with the Outlast contract, and all you want to do is get yourself the Outlast contract, and you want to go right ahead and just basically activate it. You want to wait until it gets 90%, then you want to cancel it. This is going to glitch out the zombie spawns, and this will make it so you will literally have a unlimited amount of zombie spawns that are back to back, non-stop, crazy fast, and you'll be able to get the XP, your camos, and all that stuff. Now there is a glitch where you guys can literally pack a punch your wonder weapons 4 times. Before you load into the game, you want to make sure you have a primary and secondary already in your class, then have a Molotov as your lethal. Then you want to go into the game, get a stronghold key, and then go up to the top of the stronghold and you'll see a safe. Make sure you have a self-revive already on your character, or a hellhound or something to revive you, and you want to throw the Molotov on the ground. Then just before you die, you want to start opening the safe. At this point, if you have done it right, you should see your hands try to go to it, but you should not see a drill at all. You should instead just see nothing happen, and when you guys revive yourself, when you guys cycle through your weapons, you should see 3 weapon slots. At the weapon slot that has nothing in your hand, you want to put on the wonder weapon that you want to pack a punch for, and then you want to get yourself the jug suit. So make sure you guys have a jug suit before all of this, and you want to chuck it on the ground. Now you want to go to your secondary and make sure you put on a legendary tool on your secondary weapon. Then you want to take out the wonder weapon and hold the wonder weapon and then pick up the juggernaut. You do not want to touch anything, and you just want to make sure the juggernaut goes through. Then you are going to be seeing, once the juggernaut ends, it is going to put the legendary tool onto your wonder weapon, and now your wonder weapon is packed 4. You want to put the pack-a-punch 3 on it, and your wonder weapon is now way more powerful than it could ever be if you just normally pack-a-punch it 3 times. This will now be able to easily take out every single thing in tier 3, including the mega bombs. It is absolutely broken, and like I said, turns your weapon into a weapon that's 100 times better than it was without this glitch. Now there's that one, and let's move on to another glitch. Now these next glitches are going to be glitches to go into the dark ethers and keep your tombstone, and go into the unstable rift and keep your tombstone. Now in order to go into the act 1 sigil and keep your tombstone, this only works for the sigil and the unstable rift, but what you want to do is basically get yourself the scorcher and pack a punch it. Then you want to go to the zone where the sigil spawns, the portal for the sigil, which is right here. I don't have it in my video, but you will have one in your video. Now remember the first glitch I showed you where you had to go to that portal in that building? You want to go to the portal in that building yet again. Then you want to put in the same code. You want to put in the hook, rectangle, and the backwards end with a dot below it. You want to activate it, and then go all the way to the sigil act portal, not the regular act portal, and you want to activate the sigil into that portal. Then as soon as you activate it, you want to scorcher your way all the way over to where that portal is in that building. Then you want to walk through the portal. Once you guys are on the opposite side, if you have done everything right, you want to jump off the water tower, then open up your mini map and hit yes to go into the sigil. Then you want to run outside the map at 6 seconds and do not close your app this time. This time you're trying to go into the dark ether and not trying to dupe. Now if you do not go outside the map in 6 seconds, then you're going to lose all of your weapons and all that. So yeah, make sure you're getting outside the map at that 6-second part. Then when you spawn into that sigil, like I said, that dark ether, you want to complete the dark ether and get your schematics. Then you want to regularly exfil. What's going to happen is basically you were literally going to be exfilling, but because you got eliminated and you did the tombstone glitch, your tombstone will still be on the map. So you did complete all of the schematics, and when you load into your next game, your tombstone will be on the map, and you'll be able to do this glitch yet again to complete more dark ethers and keep your tombstone. Now in order to go into the second dark ether, the act Act 2 one with the sigil, you want to get yourself the Scorcher packed again. Then you want to get the sigil, head over here, and this one I do have. And you want to go right ahead and activate the sigil. Then when you guys are activating it, turn around and start to boost. You want to boost 3 times in a row, just keep holding on the button. Then you're going to go into a free fall. At this point, you want to cut your parachute, then you want to boost with your Scorcher halfway. So you'll see a meter on your screen, boost when it says 50%. Then you want to wait 3 seconds, then boost again. Wait 3 seconds, so go 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, boost. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, boost. So on and so forth. Wait that much, and then it's going to literally like glide you through to the out of bounds. You want to follow where I'm going, out of bounds. Basically, you're trying to go as fast as you can to the out of bounds that is closest to you, which is over here. You're going to be pressing yes to go into the Dark Ether portal when you guys are at around 2 seconds with your portal. You then want to try to time it to where it says 6 seconds and you run outside the map. This can be tricky to time, but if you hit it at 6 seconds, you will keep all of your weapons and it will be a perfect timing. Then when you get eliminated while in the warning barrier at 6 seconds, you want to not close your app, but instead go to the Dark Ether. Then you want to complete the Dark Ether, get your schematics, and exfil normally. When you load into the next game, the Tombstone will still be there and you will have your schematics unlocked. Now there is one last active mission, but before we get into that, let me get into the unstable rifts. All you need to do to glitch these out and keep your Tombstone when you go into it is now make sure that you guys have Tombstone for all of these glitches. Every Tombstone glitch, you need Tombstone. You know, it's in the name, so don't forget to get it before you do the glitch. But all you need to do is you want to go to the unstable rift. Now, I couldn't get here in time, but I will still explain it. So you see how this unstable rift spawned right here. You want to try to get a unstable rift close to the out of bounds, and you want to get to the unstable rift before anybody else does. You're going to be activating the unstable rift, then you want to boost and then glide, just like I showed you guys a second ago, to the closest out of bounds area, which is over here. So boost like twice or 3 times, then you want to parachute, then cut your parachute, boost till it hits 50%, then wait 3 seconds, then boost at 50%, wait 3 seconds, just like I showed you guys earlier, and then glide to the outer map. Now you guys want to hit yes to go into the unstable rift, and again, you're going to be timing it to where you're going outside the map at 6 seconds. Then you want to fully die and don't close app, and when you load into the unstable rift, you will be able to complete the unstable rift and keep your Tombstone, which is awesome. And let's get right into the final act mission, which is the final glitch of this video. You want to head all the way over to this portal right here in tier 3. You want to put in the same code, which is the hook rectangle backwards and with a dot below it. Then as soon as you activate it, you want to boost twice and then pull your parachute. Then cut your parachute, then boost for a little bit, and then you want to boost again for a little bit, and then just try to get to the other portal right here as fast as you can because you're kind of on a time limit. Now you want to run to the portal and activate it. Now I don't have it in my video, but you will. Just do exactly what I'm saying and it will work perfectly fine for you. Once you activate it, you want to boost twice, then pull out your parachute, cut your parachute, and then do a mini boost all the way over to the portal that you just activated with the runes. You want to enter the portal, it's going to lead you to the water tower, and you want to jump and then parachute. And then once you hit the ground, you want to hit yes to go into the actual act portal. Then go outside the map at 6 seconds, and if you timed it right, you will be eliminated. You don't want to close your app, of course. Go into the sigil and complete all the schematics. There you guys go, exactly what you're doing. Of course, after you complete the schematics, regularly exfil, and then you'll have the Tombstone in your next game. So today I showed you guys insane loot glitches, Tombstone dupe glitch, and Tombstone while going into the act missions after all the patches in Season 5. Don't forget to drop a like and check out Silent Services down below in the description if you want to skip the grind and get all of these schematics unlocked right away in a few seconds. Anyways, inshallah, alhamdulillah, and may Allah bless you all. Barakallah.